Hello, my Miss Percivables, and we are here with a video for you guys today. So today's video was a subscriber request, and her question was if you were on the band and had to carry your top 5 or 10 bags, what would they be? So this was somewhat of a request. So I went with the top 5 for today because I didn't want this video to be so long. I may do another video of another 5 for you guys and show you what's my other top 5. Other top 5, because I was ready to get the picking. I was like, you and you and you and you and you and you. But that video would have been scratched out because I want to explain the reason why these particular bags are in the top 5. Not in any particular order, but let's begin. So number 1 is the Jess. And the Jess comes in one of the top 5s of bags because I just love this bag. I have had this bag for so long. Over maybe close to 2 years. I don't know, don't get me to lying. But I just love this bag. I love the pebble leather at the bottom that gives it that scratch. I love the color blocking on this bag. I love the double zip for a camera bag. You hardly ever get that on a lot of camera bags, and that it is so very spacious. I just love the look and the feel and the spaciousness of this bag. It is for the win. I really love this camera bag. So the Jess is definitely number 1 in my top 5s. Number 2 is the Coach Rainbow Rowan, Pride Rowan. And this, at this point, I am sick of Rowans. I can't even lie. Only one I'm still loving is probably the mini Rowan, but the original size Rowan, I think I don't order. When I started ordering Rowans, which this was my I can't remember if this was my first Rowan or the Daisy Flower one. But this was one of my very first Rowans. And I went overboard with it. So at this point, no more Rowans for me unless it's just absolutely, yeah, I gotta get it. So the reason why this is in the top 5 is because for one, it's a Rowan. And for 2, this print, baby. This print is everything. All these bags are also not just my top 5 bags. All these bags are part of my collection of that are here to stay. So this is one of those bags. I just love the design. I love the look. I love the gold tone accent against that brown. I love everything about this bag. So that's the reason why this bag is a no-go and in the top 5. The next bag would be my MJ tote. So this is the next bag, which is in the top 5, which is my Marc Jacobs tote. And the reason why it's in the top 5 is because I just adore this tote. This is the mini, which is not a mini at all. This is more of a medium size bag. But this is the mini Marc Jacobs tote and that Morning Glory. And I just love the color of this bag. I love the structure. I love the softness feel of the leather. That it seems so long lasting. I love the spaciousness of it. And it's like the perfect tote. The best tote I have in my collection. The only hands down, well, I won't call it a hands down, but only thing that I wish would have been done with this tote is that it had feet. Because in my opinion, to me, all totes should have feet. Like, why don't no tote should come without feet? Because the size of the bag, it shouldn't never sit flat. But anyway, that's just me. But this is in the top 5 of not to get rid of and fave bags. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 is the Coach Dempsey tote. I just have this stuff with paper in the strap, you guys. So this, oh, and y'all remember that little small insert I've got from Amazon. Woo! That I got from Amazon to put in that darn city tote. I was wrong for that. But it fits perfectly inside my Dempsey. Perfect. So that's what I have in there, and I just have that stuff with the scraps and the original papers and stuff. And what is this? Oh, the wallet. But what is, oh yeah, that comes with that. But yeah, this would be in the top 5. In my top 5 also. For one, I have gotten so addicted to Dempsey's. My very first Dempsey was the Dempsey that I showed you guys yesterday, of the Dempsey 22 and the Strawberry Haze. And this was my second Dempsey. And it was a carry-all. And I love this one. It would have definitely have been the Dempsey with the villains, if had not have been the villains on it. That would have been in the top 5 if the villains weren't on it. I love the villains, but far as a everyday bag, like a bag I could just wear every day if I was on a band, it would have definitely been the Coach Dempsey carry-all and signature canvas if it didn't have the villains on it. But the fact that it has the villains on it, no, that bag will never go up for sale. That bag is definitely a keeper, but that's the reason why it's not in the top 5, because it's not an everyday, all year round bag I would carry if I was on a band. So since I love both of my Dempsey carry-alls so much, and both the same, I had to go with this one for the win of the top 5. And that is so far the 4. And the last one that I have on my list, which would oh shoot, what would be in the top 5 of this category. And like I said, this is in no particular order as I did it. No, it's not a 1, 2, 3, 4 ratings. All of them I feel the same about, that I would not get rid of, and I would carry all the time. I wouldn't probably carry this one all year round, but if I was on the band, I definitely can see myself making it as a everyday bag, and I don't care that it is in the Pride collection. But this one is also, and this is the Michael Kors. This is the Michael Kors Elliott utility bag, and this is one of my latest, well, both of these, the Dempsey and this, but these are 2 of my latest purchases. This one is up in the top 5 because of its versatility. So I love this bag. It is just so nice. I love the color of this bag. I do plan to get another one of these bags and like a darker color on one of his dark brown colors, or like his solid color how Coach has, like just the khaki or brown. I do want to get it in one of those colors that is not so colorful. Well, this is not. This is very, like, it has that spring and summer look to it. Even though I don't care, I still will wear it year long. But I do want one in a different, like a color I can wear all year round. Because I really love this bag. But more so, I love the color. So number 1 for this is I love the color. I love the versatility of this bag. You get your front zip right there. I love this attachment. How this cord just works for that front those two pockets. You get the two pockets on the front. One is bigger. This one is bigger than the other. I love that. This compartment is just so spacious itself. I could just drop my phone down in. And the fact that it has a zip pocket on the inside, another slip pocket in there, and the open space is just so wide. It is very, very nice. And you get a back slip compartment as well. So I love, love, love this bag so much, you guys. And these are the top 5 bags, which is the Michael Kors Elliott utility bag, and the color Dahlia. And then we have the Coach Pride collection this was not this year's collection, but last year, Pride Rowan. And then I have the Coach Jess. Oh, y'all see I put my little charm on here. I just wanted to make sure I knew where she was at. And also I had no room on my purse. My charm stand. I need to get another stand. And the Jess is also in there because of its functionality for a good size camera bag. And the Marc Jacobs tote. I love this tote. The perfect size tote. And then also the Coach Dempsey. Who don't love the Dempsey carry-all? And that color wine. And the Marc Jacobs tote was in the color Morning Glory. And the Jess was in the color Block Signature. Far as, before anyone asks this question about these two totes. These two totes I absolutely adore. I recommend both of these totes to anybody. If you want to go with a question of which one would I choose? Well, if you're talking on a price budget, I would definitely go with the Dempsey carry-all. For that, the price is only only $214. And then you can Coach always have sales, which I believe I caught mine at $170 something. I paid for mine at $170. And far as this, the Marc Jacobs tote, on the other hand, it was with taxes and everything. It came to $420 something, I believe, $450 somewhere up in there. I believe it's like $395, $375. I can't remember the exact price that I paid for it. So you're talking about a $400 tote compared to a $200 tote, and both of them are packing around the same amount far as what you can get in it. So if you're going with price point, I would definitely go with the Dempsey, as the Dempsey is nice. The only thing is, if you need something that's gonna give you closure, that's so soft and supple, the leather may last longer or whatever, I would definitely go with the Marc Jacobs tote. I'm no expert on this, so I'm just giving my overall opinion for the fact that I have a couple of Marc Jacobs items and a couple of the Coach Dempseys. So I really love the Marc Jacobs tote. It's a very nice bag, and of course it have came into the top 5, but I reach for my Dempseys before I reach for that Marc Jacobs tote. And this is just me. And if you could get a cheaper tote with the same what's the word I'm looking for? If you could get a cheaper tote with the same durability, and that's going to last, I would definitely go with this. I love these carry-all totes, the Dempsey ones. And I know some people are not a big fan of the carry-all. Some people are a fan of the Dempsey. Not a fan of the Dempsey, the Jaguar printing. But Coach do also have these totes and sitting at your canvas if you're not so much looking for the jacquard material, even though most of them do come in a jacquard, but I actually have grown to love it. But yeah, that's it for the top 5 bags. I don't know why this tote just don't lean right. Like it has a mind of its own. I swear it does. And I don't know why it. Oh, come on, come on! Don't do that. Not on camera. I swear these bags always showing out every time. Every time I get on camera, they don't do this when I don't be on camera. But anyway, this is all, you guys. I want to tell you guys to remember to always bless someone else. And remember that when you're down to nothing, God is always up to something. Now you smile and be blessed. Bye.